in this press conference exactly?
Well, the press conference just finished, actually. It went on for 2.5 hours. It was very long and very detailed. The main point, the main bombshell, as I think Hassan Nasrallah, the leader of Hezbollah, meant it to be, was that Hezbollah had learnt to intercept, as far back as 1997, footage from Israeli unmanned planes, which often cross Lebanese airspace. And that they later learnt how to decipher those images. And the main point really was that he showed footage of, or what he said was footage from Israeli spy planes, showing them surveying the areas where Hariri travelled just before he was assassinated, including many different angles of the point where he was assassinated and the routes that he usually took, focusing on the bends, with the implication there being that that's where a convoy, he was assassinated in an enormous convoy in 2005 on the seafront. The convoys have to slow down at those points. So that was the main point. He also talked about the evidence given by spies. A number of spies, more than 100 spies, in fact, have been arrested, alleged Israeli spies, over the last year. And he said that many of those had confessed to spying on many Lebanese leaders, and that one of those spies had been in the area of the assassination the day before Hariri was killed. The final point that he made was that an Israeli spy plane was also monitored in the area at the time of the assassination, the 14th of February 2005. So he gave very, very, very many more details, but those were highlights, and will certainly be a bombshell here in Lebanon. We can expect to see a debate unravelling in the next few days.
Well, it comes amid rising tension in the region, Lucy. This can really only make things worse, can't it?
Well, absolutely. The whole of Lebanon was looking to this press conference. Nasrallah had promised proof, and tensions have been rising steadily, and particularly since Nasrallah said a couple of weeks ago that he expected rogue elements of Hezbollah to be indicted in the tribunal, indicted of killing Rafik Hariri. So he's been seeking since then to counter that accusation. Of course, if Hezbollah elements were indicted, many people have feared that there could be a rise in sectarian tensions in Lebanon. There's also always the backdrop of a rising drumbeat between Lebanon and Israel, and particularly Hezbollah and Israel, the arrest of the spies, border tensions last week. There's been a whole range of issues, and many people here in Lebanon feel that things are heading towards a new conflict. So certainly this will have added to those fears, and I think we'll see an interesting debate in the days ahead.
OK, Lucy, thanks very much for joining us. That's Lucy Fielder there.